That's some other show. That's some other show.
Next question.
Hello, my name is Christina. I'm from Doctor Who, New York, and we actually had a 5-hour event to watch Torchwood. There were some very, very, very interesting reactions, and I wanted to know how will if it harm or hurt the show and the fan reactions.
Say that last part again, sorry?
Are the fan reactions, are they mostly positive, negative?
All I know is on the evening, I watched it on television like everybody else because I'm, again, geek. I love Captain Jack, so I watched the show. My sister and I, in particular, we would finish, this is really going to be really sad now, because I know you all do it and I love it. As soon as the episodes were over, we would go on Twitter. Or we'd go on to what my sister would do it for me because I don't go on those sites, because I can't really. People wouldn't believe it was me. And anyway, there was the inundated Twitters. There was one night, particularly when Yanto had died, that unfortunately, Michael Jackson had passed away, but Yanto beat out Michael Jackson. So the reactions that the fans have are incredible, and I don't go on and read a lot of the blogs and all those kind of things. My sister does it for me, but it's great to see that you have that kind of input and the same passion that you have about the show that we have about making it, and it's great to see those different things. Not always is it going to work out the way you want it to, but it's great that you have that passion, so we love all those reactions.
And from the BBC's point of view, the fan reaction has been magnificent, and the general public's reaction has been magnificent. I know there's some people who are very upset and very angry that he has just died, and who might be genuinely swearing never to watch again, in which case, honestly, I thank them for watching so far, and I wish them good luck in the future. But seriously, that doesn't affect the BBC at all. The BBC is astounded by the success of this. Yes. I've got to say, no one was quite expecting, even us, I'm not being rude about other BBC people, no one saw this amount of success coming, so we're still reeling, to be honest. So everyone's very happy. Thank you for asking.
Hi, this question's for Russell. And my question is the premise of that it's often been said that the United States and Britain are two countries separated by a common language. With that in mind, how do you go about writing an episode that is going to appeal to such a massive international audience on both sides of the water?
To be honest, I don't at all. I think with all our output, we've just, I don't ever really sit and think about an audience at all. I just sit and think about what makes me happy, what I think. But even I suppose that's true, I am aware of a British audience. And I think things work over here because you like the Britishness of it, to be honest. I don't think you're looking for a transatlantic mishmash somewhere in the middle sort of stuff. And it's very easy to write for John, because you can just write anything for John because he's such a good actor. So it's never ever working, to be honest. Thank you for enjoying it in all countries. It's popular in Australia and Canada, so thanks very much.
Next question.
Hi, my name's Ben. I just wanted to ask that in Doctor Who and Torchwood, Jack is very much two personalities. In Torchwood, he's very, very serious, and in Who, he's a lot more fun-loving and fancy-free. What are the challenges in writing, acting, and even directing such changes and keeping it with the same character?
Well, first of all, I see my answer to that. These guys will have probably maybe the same or a different one. I see Jack in Doctor Who as being part of a team where he's not the leader, and he is there to assist. And in that case, the Doctor makes all the decisions, the Doctor makes the tough choices and calls the shots. Jack usually ends up firing them. Because the Doctor never carries a weapon. Jack's the gunslinger. So he's lighthearted, easy. He can, and as an actor, I look at it as Jack then just kind of can go chill out a little bit and have a little bit of fun, but getting the job done. Whereas in Torchwood, he's the leader of the team. He makes the decisions, he makes some of the choices, and he gets challenged by the others sometimes, and it doesn't always go smoothly. I mean, because Gwen's a strong character in her own right who will challenge Jack, and that's where their kind of personalities play off of each other. That's the difference. That's how I see it as the actor, as the writer and the director. I don't know how it goes down those routes.
I think, to be honest, I think badly written television characters are always the same. I think well-written television characters can be different in different circumstances, just like we all are. When you use a different voice and you're a different person, if you're talking to your grandmother, if you're talking to your lover, if you're talking to a child, if you're talking at work, if you're talking to a stranger, we are different people all the time. So good television characters just do that. They just shift depending on their role and their circumstances and their mood.
And I think, we had adventures in Children of Earth like Jack being incarcerated in the concrete block, which is funny and ridiculous and completely over the top. And then these intense emotional scenes when Yamta dies or when that terrible sacrifice has to be made. So these stories take the character into that territory, and we, as director, actor, have to be faithful to the script and faithful to the story.
Thank you, Ben. Thanks.
Next question.
Hi, my name is Zach. This is a question for John. The roles that you seem to get cast in, they seem to like to put you in unique clothing or original clothing, like Robin Hood, the tights, Jack, the coat and suspenders, and Zaza as full drag and high heels. What would you personally like to wear in your next role?
Well, I've already been there in Torchwood. I've been naked already, yeah.
BBC America, they blurred your bum.
I know.
They blurred his bum.
My bum was too hot for the TV over here. I don't look at the roles that I play as for instance, how extreme can you get from being Captain Jack, a hero on television, to playing Zaza, a aging drag queen on stage? So I don't look at them. I look at the interesting part of what I'm going to have fun doing and enjoying. With the next outfit, who knows? I wish I could tell you what it would be, because I've worn, as you've said, a gamut of them, and I've done everything from military gear to drag queen to Robin Hood to having no clothes on, so I think I've pretty much covered it all.
Yeah. Superhero. It's about time you say superhero.
Well, you know the one that I want to play. Captain America. So probably will not happen. So won't happen. But I would love to be in Lycra and yeah. Can you write something?
I'm thinking of it now.
Good. You can direct it, Eros. Because you're cute. And good. Actually produce.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Hi. Mr. Davies, I know that there's been a lot of unintentional drama going on, but some of your comments about the internet fandom I know have kind of confused and hurt some of us, and especially at SaveYantoJones.com, we were really hoping not to be thought of as maybe some of the decisions that people have made that maybe were out of line. And I guess I was hoping you could clarify maybe your feelings on the internet fandom.
Yeah, absolutely. There are no statements that are critical, and if so, they've been willfully misread. I was very nice about it, or I might be misreported from what I've seen. That's simply a misreading of what I've said, which is fine if you want to take things that way, because frankly, sometimes people always will want to take things that way. I'm immensely sorry if people are sad, but I'm not changing my mind, and some people were vicious and need to learn a lesson, but we're talking about very few people there. I've got to say, I've got to be blunt about this. There was a campaign to send packets of coffee to BBC Wales because Yamta was the coffee boy, to bring him back to life. BBC Wales has actually received 9 packets of coffee. And I'm not taking the mickey there. It's like that's how small the problem is. And in an arena like this, it gets exaggerated and it gets put at the top of the agenda as though those 9 people, literally 9 packets of coffee, are the whole of fandom, as though they represent all of you. And I do not think that's the case. So I'm immensely polite and immensely